Your Mazda is acting up. Maybe the check engine light came on out of nowhere. Maybe your AC stopped working properly. Maybe your car is idling rough or the fuel economy suddenly got worse. So you take it to the mechanic. They plug in their scanner, poke around for an hour, and hand you a bill for $150 just for the diagnosis. Then they tell you the repair is going to cost another $300, $500, maybe more. But here's what they're not telling you. A huge percentage of these issues can be fixed completely for free, right in your own driveway. No tools, no mechanic, no bill. I've been working on cars for years, and I can tell you with confidence, most Mazda owners are paying for repairs they could have reset themselves in 5 minutes. These are called ECU resets, sensor relearns, and calibration procedures. And mechanics don't advertise them because every time you fix something yourself, they lose money. Today, I'm giving you the complete playbook, every free reset, every DIY calibration, and every simple procedure that solves the most common Mazda problems. By the end of this video, you'll have a toolkit of free fixes that most mechanics charge hundreds of dollars for. Let's get into it. Reset number 1, the battery disconnect ECU reset. This is the grandfather of all Mazda resets, and it's the first thing you should try when your car is acting weird. Your Mazda's ECU, or engine control unit, is basically the brain of your car. It controls everything from fuel injection to ignition timing to emission systems. Over time, the ECU stores learn data based on your driving habits. Sometimes that data gets corrupted, confused, or just plain wrong. The result? All kinds of weird symptoms: rough idling, poor fuel economy, hesitation during acceleration, random warning lights. Here's the fix. Disconnect the battery. Here's how to do it. Turn off your Mazda and remove the key. Using a 10mm wrench, loosen and disconnect the negative terminal first. That's the black one. Then disconnect the positive terminal. That's the red one. Wait for at least 15 minutes. The ECU needs time to fully discharge. Reconnect the positive terminal first, then the negative. Make sure both are tight. Start your car and let it idle for 5 minutes without touching anything. What just happened? You've cleared every stored value in the ECU's memory. It's starting completely fresh. Now, here's the important part. After the reset, your Mazda will run a little rough for the first 20 to 30 miles. Don't panic. That's completely normal. The ECU is relearning your driving patterns, your engine's characteristics, and all the sensor baselines. After about 30 miles of mixed city and highway driving, your car will run better than it has in months. This reset costs absolutely nothing and fixes a surprising number of problems. Try it before you spend a single dollar on diagnostics. Reset. Number 2, the idle relearn procedure. Your Mazda is idling rough. Sitting at a red light, the engine feels shaky and uneven, or maybe the idle is too high or too low, hunting up and down. Before you let a mechanic charge you $200 to clean the throttle body, try this reset first. Here's what's happening. Your Mazda's idle control system has learned certain values over time. When those values get corrupted, the idle goes haywire. Here's the free fix. Make sure your engine is at normal operating temperature. Drive for at least 10 minutes first. Park on level ground and turn off all accessories. AC off, radio off, everything off. Let the engine idle for 10 minutes without touching anything. After 10 minutes, turn the car off and wait 5 minutes. Start the car again and let it idle for another 5 minutes. Now take it for a short drive with gentle acceleration. The ECU has just relearned your engine's correct idle parameters. For most Mazdas, this fixes rough idle issues immediately. And if it doesn't completely fix it, do this procedure right after the battery disconnect reset. The combination of both resets fixes the vast majority of idle problems. Reset number 3, the throttle body relearn. You clean your throttle body, which is great maintenance, or you replace it entirely, and then your car runs worse than before. Rough idle, hesitation, poor throttle response. Here's why. Your Mazda's ECU learned the exact position of your old throttle body. When you clean or replace it, those values no longer apply. The ECU needs to relearn the throttle body's baseline position. Here's the procedure. Turn the key to the on position but don't start the engine. Wait 3 seconds exactly. Press and release the gas pedal 5 times quickly within 5 seconds. Wait 7 seconds. Press and hold the gas pedal down for 20 seconds until the check engine light blinks twice. Release the pedal and wait 5 seconds. Start the engine and let it idle for 20 seconds. During those 20 seconds, gently rev the engine 2 or 3 times. Turn the car off, wait 10 seconds, then start it back up. Your throttle body is now relearned. This procedure is critical after any throttle body cleaning or replacement. Skip it, and your car will run poorly. Do it, and your engine responds like new. If you're enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. This helps me bring you more honest car advice for my Mazda guys. Reset number 4, the TPMS reset. Your tire pressure monitoring system light is on. You've checked all 4 tires. They're all properly inflated, but that annoying yellow light won't go off. This is one of the most common issues Mazda owners face, especially after tire rotations or new tire installations. Here's the free fix. Make sure all 4 tires are inflated to the correct pressure. Check your driver's door jamb sticker for the exact PSI. Turn the key to the on position but don't start the car. Find the TPMS reset button. On most Mazdas, it's under the steering wheel or in the glove box. Press and hold it for about 3 seconds until the TPMS light blinks 3 times. Start the car and drive at 25 miles per hour or faster for 15 to 20 minutes. During this drive, the TPMS sensors send their readings to the ECU, confirming all pressures are correct, and the light goes off. If your Mazda doesn't have a TPMS button, try driving at 50 miles per hour for 10 minutes. This often triggers an automatic recalibration. TPMS light gone. No mechanic required. Reset number 5, the steering angle sensor reset. You just got a wheel alignment, or rotated your tires, or replaced a suspension component. Now your traction control light is on, or your car pulls slightly to one side. Here's what happened. Your steering angle sensor got confused. This sensor tells your car's stability system where straight ahead is. Any suspension or steering work can throw off its calibration. Here's the free reset. Start the engine and park on level ground. Turn the steering wheel all the way to the left until it stops. Then turn it all the way to the right until it stops. Now center the wheel perfectly. Drive forward in a straight line for about 20 feet at low speed. Done. The system recalibrates automatically. Traction control light gone. Mechanics charge $100 to $150 just to do this at the dealership. Now you know it takes less than a minute. Reset number 6, the AC system. Reset. Your Mazda's AC is acting up. Maybe it only blows cold on some settings. Maybe the temperature control is unresponsive. Maybe it blows warm air even when set to max cold. Before you spend $300 to $500 on HVAC repairs, try this reset first. Modern Mazdas use electronic actuators to control airflow and temperature. These actuators can lose calibration after a dead battery, blown fuse, or sensor glitch. Here's the free fix. Turn the ignition off completely and make sure the AC is off. Disconnect the negative battery terminal. Wait at least 10 minutes for the actuator memory to clear. Reconnect the battery. Turn the ignition on but don't start the engine. Set the AC to auto mode and the temperature to maximum cold. Let the system run for 2 minutes. You'll hear clicks and whirring as the actuators recalibrate. Now start the engine and test the AC. This reset fixes most electronic AC problems instantly and costs absolutely nothing. If it doesn't work the first time, try it again. Sometimes the actuators need 2 cycles to fully recalibrate. Reset number 7, the window auto close relearn. Your power windows have lost their auto up or auto down function, or they stop midway and won't go all the way up without holding the button. This happens after a battery replacement or disconnect. The window motor lost its endpoint calibration. Here's the free fix. Roll the window all the way down using the switch. Hold the switch down for an extra 3 seconds after it's fully open. Now roll it all the way up. Hold the switch up for an extra 3 seconds after it's fully closed. Repeat this cycle 2 more times. On the last cycle, hold the window fully closed for 5 seconds. Release and test the auto up function. Done. The window motor has relearned its endpoints. This works for all 4 windows. Takes 5 minutes, costs nothing. Reset number 8. The sunroof relearned. Your sunroof stops halfway. It won't close with one touch. It opens but refuses to shut. Before you take it to a dealer for a $400 diagnosis, try this reset. Your sunroof motor relies on endpoint calibration, remembering exactly where to stop when fully open or closed. Battery disconnects. Wipe that memory, putting the sunroof into limp mode. Here's the free fix. Turn the ignition to the on position, but don't start the engine. Press and hold the sunroof open switch and slide it fully open. Once open, keep holding the switch for 10 additional seconds. Now press and hold the close switch and slide it fully closed. Once closed, keep holding for another 10 seconds. Release and test the one-touch function. Works on virtually every Mazda with a power sunroof. Try this every time your sunroof acts glitchy after a battery change or electrical issue. Reset. Number 9. The check engine light. Reset. The check engine light is on. Before you pay $100 for a diagnostic, try this first. Turn the key to the on position for 10 seconds. Turn it back to off for 10 seconds. Repeat this 3 times. Then start the car normally. Minor codes like loose gas cap codes or temporary sensor glitches will often clear after this procedure. If the light comes back on within a few miles, there's a real issue that needs diagnosis. But if it stays off, you just saved yourself a $100 diagnostic fee. Pro tip: before any reset, stop at an auto parts store. They'll scan your codes for free. Knowing the code lets you research whether it's serious or minor before spending anything. Reset number 10. The fuel economy reset. Your Mazda's fuel economy has mysteriously gotten worse. You're filling up more often, but your driving habits haven't changed. Here's what's happening. Your ECU's fuel trim tables might be corrupted. These tables tell the engine exactly how much fuel to inject based on conditions. Here's the free fix. Do the battery disconnect reset, but leave it disconnected for 30 minutes instead of 15. After reconnecting, let the car idle for 10 minutes. Then drive for 20 minutes at steady highway speed. No hard acceleration, no sudden stops, just smooth, consistent driving. This allows the ECU to build fresh, accurate fuel trim tables. After this drive, your fuel economy should return to normal within a tank or two. Pro tip: also check your tire pressure. Underinflated tires drop fuel economy by 3 to 5 miles per gallon on their own. Simple fixes first, always. The master reset sequence. Want to do the ultimate Mazda reset that clears the most problems at once? Here's the sequence experienced Mazda owners swear by. Start with the battery disconnect reset. Leave it disconnected for 30 minutes. After reconnecting, do the idle relearn procedure. Then do the throttle body relearn. Follow up with the MAF sensor relearn drive cycle. Then take a 30-minute drive that includes stop-and-go city driving and steady highway cruising. This master sequence resets and relearns everything simultaneously. It's the nuclear option for when your Mazda is behaving strangely and you can't pinpoint the cause. Most of the time, this sequence alone fixes the problem completely. When resets won't work. Look, I want to be honest with you. These resets are powerful, and they fix a huge percentage of common Mazda issues. But they're not magic. Here's when you actually need a mechanic. Your check engine light returns within a few miles of resetting. There's a real mechanical or sensor failure. You hear grinding, knocking, or metal-on-metal sounds. No reset fixes mechanical damage. Your car is overheating. This needs immediate professional attention. You see actual fluid leaks. These need real repairs. Your brakes feel dangerously soft. Get them bled properly by a professional. The transmission slips or shudders persistently. Get it diagnosed. The rule is simple. Resets fix software and calibration issues. They don't fix mechanical problems. If the problem keeps coming back after multiple resets, something is physically wrong. Go see a mechanic. How much money can this save you? Let's talk real numbers. Battery disconnect. ECU reset instead of diagnostic fee. Saves $100 to $150. Idle relearn instead of throttle body service. Saves $150 to $300. TPMS reset instead of dealer visit. Saves $100 to $150. Steering angle sensor reset instead of shop calibration. Saves $100 to $150. AC system reset instead of HV. AC diagnosis. Saves $200 to $400. Sunroof relearn instead of dealer diagnosis. Saves $150 to $400. Window relearn instead of motor diagnosis. Saves $100 to $200. Add it up. We're talking $900 to $1,750 in potential savings from free resets that take minutes to perform. That's real money staying in your pocket. No special tools, no training, no experience required, just time, patience, and the knowledge you just gained from this video. The bottom line: your Mazda is smarter than most people realize, and most of the time when something goes wrong, it just needs to be retrained. Not replaced, not repaired, just reset. These free procedures reset your ECU, recalibrate your sensors, and retrain your car's systems to work properly again. 97% of common Mazda problems that mechanics charge hundreds of dollars to fix can be resolved with these simple resets. Now you know the secret. Use it every single time before you spend a dime at the shop. Your Mazda will thank you, and so will your bank account. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to watch this next video as we're sharing insider tips to help you cut repair costs and keep your car running like new.